So Bhakti Vriskha, the system, is an amazing platform for devotees to nurture their spiritual life. So how it happened to us is a little story. Eventually we moved to Houston in 2001, and that's where we started coming to the temple, and Advaita Chandra Prabhu and Mother Kalasudha, we met them in 2002, and they invited us to the Bhakti Vriskha program. So that's where we started. That was the first Bhakti Vriskha in Houston, and that's where we started going there. And gradually, it went on, became very frequent. Initially we thought, Advaita Prabhu is, coming from Amway, so we kind of backed off for a while, but eventually we understood the mood. It was a wonderful system of, basically gradually taking up one step at a time and growing your Krishna consciousness, one thing at a time. So it was very amazing. And then eventually we became part of the regular group, and then Bhakti Vriskha multiplied into 2, and then eventually 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hare Krishna, my name is David Garvin. I first started attending the Bhakti Vriskha program in Sugar Land because that's where my family lives. It was very nice. I just started reading the Bhagavad Gita as it is, and they were discussing that on a weekly basis, so it was very nice. After about a year, they started a group here near the temple, and the name of the group is Simple Living, High Thinking. And the objective was to bring in newcomers, and particularly native Houstonians, native Texans. And the idea was, rather than just put them into a Bhakti Vriskha group, we would start with topics and subjects, such as who is Krishna, what is Krishna consciousness, what is the body, what is the soul, these type of subjects. And we would reference, of course, the Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam and such. So I started with that. I was one of the people who helped to found that group. Since then, I've been active in the book distribution. So to sum it up, the reason why that I decided to step into a greater responsibility is just because I believe it's the right thing to do for me. I believe it's devotional service is not only very satisfactory, but also very beneficial. So I encourage anyone who has the opportunity to render service to this Sankirtan mission, please do what you can, and I assure you that you'll enjoy it. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
One time, I know when we were not into it, the Bhakti Vriskha group or temple, my daughter asked me, who is the Supreme Lord? Why we worship so many gods and demigods? So that time I was not having any answer, and slowly she got her own answers, so I was very happy about that. And I would definitely encourage people, whoever does not go to the Bhakti Vriskha group, I would encourage them to attend the Bhakti Vriskha group, our group, and as well as temple also.
We feel very much happy, satisfied, and this is purely by our wish, and we want to be associated with the system, and would like to perform more services. At this moment, our services are a bit limited only to the kitchen and helping in the cooking in the prasadam, serving prasadam, and occasional cleaning and doing other services, related services. Of course, coordinating our Bhakti Vriskha event program on Friday. So we definitely are looking forward and considering how and what are the ways we can help more and serve more Lord in this area.
Our journey into Krishna consciousness started back in 2004, 1 month before the appearance of my son. He was born. We attended a Bhakti Vriskha program in the Westheimer area, and right from the first program we had strong attraction to the holy name, the program, and we started attending the program every week from then. And it's been a very good journey, and for now we have been with the Bhakti Vriskha for last 8 years, and we have a program in the Sugarland area along with Raghunath Priya Prabhu and Madhi Mataji.
And along the journey we also get purified, and we also learn many new things when we are involved in the program. So it's been very inspiring when we see the children coming to the programs, and the 1 or 2 hours which they spend with us have a long-lasting impact throughout their life on at the baby step level. So it's always been inspiring for me as such, because I'm involved with the kids most of the time. It's a big learning process for me too, because kids are always inquisitive, and that makes me also learn new things in many different creative ways.
It's almost 4 years now. Kalasudha Devidasi and Aditya Chand Prabhu, they asked me to start this Bhakti Vriskha classes in Clear Lake location, because they were having in different areas of Houston, but Clear Lake was still open. So I was not knowing everybody over there, and I was not knowing the philosophy, and I was not trained in Bhakti Vriskha, but they asked me, so I decided, let's try. So in the beginning we decided to have it once in 2 weeks. So to maintain a regular flow of same people was hard, but still, because this was selfless service and everybody was doing only for Lord Radha Nila Madhav and without any their own personal interest, we just kept it continued, and it's become a very close family, and we look like a big family of devotees. So we don't feel that we are, because everybody, they came from different part of India and everybody are by themselves, but after coming in this program, in this group, now it's a big family under shelter of Radha Shri Nila Madhav.
A few years ago, or a year ago, we started a program named called Simple Living High Thinking, which takes place around the temple, and it just so happened that I was very motivated to see some of the senior devotees perform such dedicated service, and it was requested to me that I help with coordination for coordinating the speaker, different facilities, and how could I be able to provide a softer landing for a lot of newcomers to Krishna consciousness without them being overwhelmed. So it's been a very positive experience for me and the newer people. They've learned to appreciate Krishna, and it's I'm just grateful to devotees to give me a chance to share Krishna with others. Sharing Krishna with others is very important, and it just pleases Krishna and Srila Prabhupada. So I would personally request each and every one of you to take up any service at the temple, be it small or big, that doesn't matter, but put your heart into it. It will definitely please Srila Prabhupada and Krishna. Hare Krishna.
It's amazing, spiritual point of view, family point of view, from children's point of view. Also it inspired me to take up service at Bhakti Vriskha, to become, from member, just a member, to take some responsibility and come forward to help the organizer of KT program in hosting the program, in different aspects of Bhakti Vriskha, like talking to members, giving them the support for the philosophy and stuff, explaining the philosophy, and also taking some service at the temple, which is part of our philosophy, that when we are moving in that direction, that we should also try to serve Lord in whatever capacity we can. It can be even just coming to the temple and serving prasadam or cleaning the floor or anything like that. So it inspires us to move in that direction and continue to move in that direction. So I'm very, very grateful to KT program, to the organizers of the overall program, and that I had this opportunity to be part of this program.